Because one of the questions we frequently get at the beginning of the semester is, I want to combine my courses. And so what we typically find is that the best practice for working with combined sections and copying course content is to create the course combined first. So you take all your sections, you combine them into one, and then you copy the content from this semester into the next semester. And the reason why we do that has to do with the way the enrollments work. Is in a combined section, what we do is we actually move all of the enrollments from your other sections into that combined course. And then you no longer have access to those other courses. So if you were to copy your content first and then do the course combined, you would lose access to the course that has the content that you want to use. So that's why you do.
And then you have to call us and say help.
Yeah, then you have to call us and then help, and we have to do all this stuff to add you back in. It's not really a huge deal, it's just kind of a bit of a hassle. So that's why best practice is do a course combine first, and then you go ahead and do a course copy. So does anybody have multiple sections that they want to combine? So on one of the sheets that we handed out, there is a link to the course combine tool. And the reason why I'm having Audrey do this is because our view as an administrator is different from your view as a faculty member. So if I log in, I get a very different view. So we're looking at Audrey's courses right now. And we can see that Audrey has already done the course combined for fall. And so the way this works is you would type in a new course name for the spring. For instance, you would say, Principles of Speech Spring 2020. And then down here at the bottom, she would have a list of all the courses for the spring. And then she would just click on that. It would move from the left side of the screen to the right side of the screen. And down at the bottom, there's a little box that says, check this box if you're sure. And then you hit combine courses.
Can we not do that for the spring?
Let's not do that. What?
Oh, I said, we did it for the spring, I might just look, so
What?
you can't do it yet, it's only 19 that's been
Right. So the courses for the spring are not currently available. Not currently available. So.
Don't.
But that's basically how it works. It only takes a few minutes to do that, but you still have to wait a little bit before it fully populates in Canvas. Which we have this information on our website as well for the Cafe website. It's certainly there too. When it comes to combining course names, my recommendation is to make it fairly descriptive, like the way Audrey has here: Principles of Speech, Spring or Fall 2019, Spring 2020. That just makes it easier for us to find it if there's a problem. Because we've had instructors call out something completely off the wall, and like, I can't find that course. So students have issues with it too if it's combined wrong, if it has a non-descriptive name. So you want something for your students to understand, easy for you to understand, easy for us to understand, so everybody knows what the course is called. And then if for some reason you screw it up and you have to uncombine it, just call us and we can do that too. It only takes a minute. Yeah, we give our IT people credit because they spent a lot of work putting together this tool for combining courses, because the way we do it is not the Canvas way of doing things. We had to come up with our own way because of the way our registrar creates courses. It's just not real compatible with the way Canvas does things, so we had to come up with our own tool to do it, and it actually works out really well. So credit to our IT folks for developing. Maybe you need to combine cross-listed courses from two departments together. We've seen people do that. Sometimes you might need to have courses combined to have different instructors. So if Audrey, for instance, is teaching some sections of speech 1185, and there's another instructor in the department that's doing the same thing, maybe they want to combine their courses together. But when Audrey logs in, she can only see her courses. She can't see the other person's courses. So sometimes if that happens, you'll have to contact us, and we can do that combined for you.
But don't worry, you can still, when you go into the course, the new one you've created, as long as you've got access to it, you can pull up the different sections individually if you want to.
Yep.
Okay, so.
And also, yeah, so if you are in a combined course and you want to look at the different sections, I'm done with you now. Thank you very much. Round of applause. We don't normally ask for a lot of audience participation, so it's always great when we have an opportunity to do that. So let me kind of show you like a sample course. So we have this course called 10 Steps to Teaching Success, and we have actually a grades associated with this. So I'm just going to pop in the grade center here since there's not really actually any grades here. But But we can look at different sections of this course in the grade book. So if you are having a combined section and you need to look at a specific lab section or a specific lecture section or whatever happens to be, you can go to the grade center in Canvas. And then up here in the corner, there's a showing all sections. You can say, well, I just want to look at the spring 2019 section of my course. And this will show you those students there. Or the fall 2019 section, it'll show you those students there, and so on and so forth. So that's one reason why you can do the course combined and make it easier for you to manage your grades that way.
I have a question.
Yes.
Because I do have multiple labs and I do combine them like that, but the only thing I don't care for is that I can't just download one section's grades.
It
I
has
have to
limitations.
download all
Yeah,
of them.
it's all or nothing, yes. It
Yeah.
does have its limitations, but on the whole, I think it's actually pretty useful. So. Now, when you download the grades, does it indicate what section they're in? I don't remember.
No.
Okay.